Awaken
Don't
ancestors.
forget no lines.
Awaken
Don't
deity.
forget no lines.
Awaken
Don't
elders.
forget no lines.
Awaken
Don't
deities.
forget no
Come to
lines.
my aid.
Don't forget no lines. Don't.
Gratitude, ancestors. Follow my voice as you awaken and rise. Rise, ancestors, rise.
Greetings. Greetings, and gratitudes, family. We are going to get started. This is a walk with crime. We're going to be looking at the disappearance of Darius Coleman. This is a paid session. I am waiting for Darius's sister to come into the queue. I don't reach out to her. And we will get started. Darius has been missing for about a month from the city of Cincinnati. So, hey, how is everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well this evening. I do have a few pictures of Darius that I'm going to put up. This is his missing persons. Since November 10th, 2023, Darius has been missing. I do believe he is, I don't want to say special needs, but I think he has some sort of special needs. But I'm waiting on his sister to come up. Date of birth is 4/11/92, looks like. He is a Melanite, 181 pounds, male, brown hair, brown eyes. And so we'll get to know more about Darius when his sister comes up. So just kind of waiting on her. I am going to, his name is Demetrius. Okay, because I have him down as Darius, child. Child, why would I put him down as Darius? His name is Demetrius. Look, my manager is behind texting me like, Demetrius! His name is Demetrius. Demetrius. I don't know why I have him down as Darius, child. Demetrius. I'll have to change that. Let me see if I can. Oh, maybe I can up here. Let me see. Just waiting on his sister now still. I just reached out to her, Ty. I don't know. I need to change that though really quickly. We have him down as Coleman. Let's see. What is happening? Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and correct the rest of these really quickly, y'all, because I need his name to be correct on here. I hope y'all are doing good. We are back from earlier. I know Audrey was like, girl, what the fuck? It was a complete accident. I don't know why I thought I saw it, girl. I don't know. And I got my damn glasses on. Save changes. Okay. So changes have been saved. Greetings. I sent you the link. I'm well. I sent you the link. It's on your phone. It's in your text message. You just click on it. Okay. 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 She's coming. She didn't see the link. She was looking, I think, on here or something. Excuse me. For those who were on the live earlier, I see that there's a scam page that went on after I got off and was telling people to send them a friend request. Just ignore that. I'm going to go through after this and block them. So don't worry about it. I'm going to go through and block them after this live. So pay that no attention. Anytime you're on my live and you see somebody after the live stops and says, send me a friend request or any shit like that, like, ignore that. I'm so frustrated with telling people that that's not how I operate and how I reach out. You don't need to send me copies of it. None of that. All I need for you to do is to report and block it. It's annoying and it's frustrating for 20 people to keep sending me the same things. Like, is this you? I just told you that it would never be me. You don't even have to question it. It's never going to be me. So please just do that. I show appreciation for it. You're probably gonna have to keep blocking them because they're pathetic. Just waiting on her so we can take a look at Demetrius. Demetrius, child. Why? I don't even know. But it's all corrected. So greetings and gratitudes, LHTC blogger. I appreciate you, mama. So let me just go ahead and give some of the backstory for Demetrius. The backstory would be Demetrius is Yolanda's brother. Last seen. Okay. So he's 32 years old. Last seen on September 23rd. Cincinnati, Ohio Shell gas station. Circumstances is the brother Demetrius suffers from mental illness. Last seen by Sister Yolanda at a gas station in Cincinnati. Family member stated that she picked up Demetrius and had Demetrius' cell phone and that he was all right. Cousin also stated that Demetrius did not have his prosthetic leg on. Dad and Yolanda have traveled to Fairfield, Ohio, looking for Demetrius. As folks stated, they saw him there. Demetrius has not taken his medication. His sister and the family has reached out to the police, but no one can find Demetrius. All right, so that is the backstory. Okay. So all she has to do is click on the link that's in her text message tab, and it'll prompt her to do all of the steps, and she'll be able to come up. So I'm just going to go ahead and start to get started with it. I'm going to pull this picture up one more time, because it looks like the information that they have here is slightly different in some capacity of, like, even the date. Maybe that's the date it was printed, was November 10th. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna do another picture where I can see him a little more clearly, and I am just gonna start to get started. I'm gonna say my reverence to myself, and I'm just gonna see what I pick up on in connection to Demetrius. All right, so I'm just gonna. So I've had several dreams over the last few days, and I feel like those dreams have been leading me up to this. All right. So what I keep referencing, the reason why I'm referencing my dreams. Okay, like whatever. I mean, that's fine if that's what she needs to do. If she can't, you know what I'm saying, get it together. That's perfectly fine for me. I just need to be able to communicate with her. That's all. So Audrey and Ty, like whichever one is best for her, that's fine for me. So my dreams, I feel like, have been leading me up to this particular one. Gratitude, Crystal. Call me Quatita, mama. Love you. Gratitude, Crystal Neath. Make sure y'all check her out. Go to her Facebook at Crystal Neath on Facebook. She is one of the dopest astrologers that I know, period, hands down. Honey, she hits them cards. Crystal, I need to send you some cards. I want to send you a deck of my cards. Make sure you reach out to me so I can get your address so I can send you out some cards. We got to link up again, too. I had a great time. Okay, Ty. So what keeps standing out to me is my dream. Now, I had two separate dreams, but the dream that keeps standing out to me is the one that I had the night before last. The one from last night, I can't really remember, but the night before last is what stands out to me. And they keep telling me to reference this. It's two security guards. One is a melanite and one is a genome. Really? Oh, gratitude, Crystal. Oh, gratitude. Okay. I got to check it out. I did not know. Okay. So, what I keep seeing is something about money, because somebody gave me money in the dream and I felt like I was homeless, and I went to, it's like some sort of building or apartment building, but there would be two security guards that sits in the back in some sort of like little box type thing. And I know there are other people that were homeless or were outside, living outside, or homeless kind of thing. Okay. Okay, here she goes. Yes, ma'am. Greetings. You want to just do it over the phone? Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put you on the speaker. All right. Is it Yolanda?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yolanda.
Okay. So Demetrius is your brother. He's your younger brother?
He's my baby brother.
Okay. So as I'm looking into it, what I keep picking up on is a dream. And a lot of times when I dream, my dreams are prophetic. They mean something. And so they keep pointing me back to this dream. Again, I keep seeing where in the dream there were two security guards, and it was something about somebody had given me some money, but it wasn't the correct amount of money. And I was trying to return it so they didn't think that I stole it. Okay. But it was other people around, and it was like kind of starting to be chaos. It was nighttime, and I had walked or went back there to the security people, and that's what they keep showing me. Now they also keep showing me the dream that I had a few nights before that, where these guys were trying to get me, like they were trying to kidnap me and take me to someone else. And again, it was about some sort of deal being made or some money. Now, I'm just going to say that, but I'm also going to just listen for a moment, Miss Yolanda, and see what I pick up on. Okay.
Okay. She right. Can I confirm to you you was right about there was some drug devils?
Yes.
Yes, you are correct about that because someone told us about that too.
Okay, gotcha.
And the people that was with him, they all owed something about they was owed the drug man some money.
Gotcha. Okay. I feel like he either is or was in some sort of apartment complex or some sort of building where there would be two security guards there. But I feel like, I don't know, I keep seeing him on the floor, like laying on the floor, but I feel like he's inside of an abandoned building or an abandoned apartment.
And you're right too, because someone said that he was in an abandoned building.
Okay.
A girl said he was in an abandoned building when we first heard about it. Remember? Remember that? A girl said he was in an abandoned building.
Okay. Now, connected to him or connected to you or y'all's family, because I don't know if this would have something to do with you, just him acknowledging family, or someone that would be connected to his disappearance. Where would the name like Meech or an M name like Meech or Meechy or something like that? Where's that M name at?
That's him. That's what we call him, Meechy.
Okay. Oh, duh. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that would make sense. You beat me to that. There in the dream, there was an older white man that I was with. And he was thin, and like I said, two security guards. It was something about the money. They gave me money, but it was too much money, and I was trying to give it back so they didn't think I stole anything. So it was like starting to be chaos, and then that's kind of when I woke up. I feel like he was beat up, or like, yeah, I feel like he was beat up or choked. I do feel like you're going to locate him. I'm going to listen for a moment. There is two letters that I keep wanting to acknowledge, like an R and an S, like Rob or Robert. I don't know if the last name would be a connection to the S name would be a connection to a last name, or if that's two separate people, like Robert Stanton. Like I need to acknowledge an R, like Rob or Robert, and then an S name.
I think Robert is the guy that they call Diamond.
Okay.
I don't know the S. I don't know where the S come in.
Okay. And that very well could be like a last name to that person. Okay.
I did.
Do y'all know if he has some sort of connection to like Moosewood? Um,
They said somewhere in Westwood.
okay.
Somebody, the girl said in Westwood.
Okay.
He was supposed to be in an abandoned building in Westwood.
Okay.
But when we went to the homicide, they said, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
You can validate whatever you can for me. That's
Okay.
that's great.
Okay. I'm sorry, yeah, okay.
Somebody heard him yelling or screaming. Someone heard some screams or some yells. And I don't know if those are the security or what it is, but there is like people heard screaming or yelling, and then it got quiet. And so I feel like nobody kind of went to check because I feel like people assumed that it was like not their business or some sort of, like altercation between two people that, you know what I mean, like could have been like a couple or something. They were unsure. So I feel like people heard it, but people didn't know what that was, because I feel like either these are passerbys or this building is not far from a residential building or something where people would have heard this. But I keep needing to acknowledge security guards, like 2 security guards.
Yeah, that's what they. I got the text messages. It could be drug dealers,
Well, he keeps acknowledging the security guards, but and they perhaps were not even like on duty, you know what I mean? But I feel like I see like the jacket or whatever that is. And I feel like again, one was because he keeps making me feel like I'm buying something from them and they gave me too much money and I didn't want them to think I stole nothing. But that's the highlight. I don't want them to think I stole anything. So I'm just trying to make it right. I'm trying to like give it back or take it back. And I keep seeing the older white man stand next to me because he was in the dream standing next to me. Like he kept trying to see what it was that I was doing. And I just was trying to get to them. Now in the dream, and they keep highlighting, it was like 3 or 4 other people that would have been like homeless people. Those are the people that heard this. They know what happened. Okay, gotcha.
I did see an older white man. I'm just going to confirm to you. I did see an older white man when I was out down on Land Street trying to pass out the flyers. He wouldn't even look at Demetrius' flyer. He was tall with long, long. Okay.
So let me ask, did he have on a baseball cap?
Yes, he did.
Okay, because that's what he had on in my dream. It looked like his hair is pulled back in a ponytail with a baseball cap, and it's like a little hairs. Like it's not a big bushy beard to me. It looked like his hair on his face though. And he's thin. I can't give you the height, but I just know he's thin. He tells me, and I feel like I have to be clear. I feel like I'm speaking to Demetrius, okay? And so when I say he tells me or he says, that's what I'm referencing, his energy that I pick up on. But I feel like this man was like, quote unquote, a friend or a buddy to him. Like he would help him or bring him food or help him to get food. Like I feel like this is my buddy.
It would be Julius.
And Julius is who?
It's supposed to be his friend.
Okay. That's the white man?
Yeah, Julius friend with a Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to go back to the man, the homeless man too. But Julius, he's homeless too. So Julius, he's slim and he wears a baseball cap too. And he want to be a woman.
Oh, okay. Well, he makes me feel like this person helps me and brings me food or helps me to get stuff that I need. Okay. I just keep feeling like there's an altercation. Like I feel like he's in an abandoned building, like where the altercation took place. But it feels like it's not necessarily about drugs. It feels like it's about money, or possibly like, I don't know, if somebody stole something, or excuse me, didn't want it to seem like that. I'm going to listen for just a moment.
They something about Diamond did something.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I was talking to my family. I was telling them that Diamond did something.
What it seemed like to me, Miss Yolanda, is that this person, if that's, I feel like somebody is upset. And you said Diamond is the Robert person.
Yes, Diamond is the one that I got the message. Diamond was the one supposed to did something. It was something about he did something to some drug dealers, and they all, my brother Julius, all of them was with this white man. They was at this white man's house, and the white man told them they couldn't stay there, so they supposed to been dropping Demetrius back off at the drop-in center.
I don't feel like he went to the drop-in center though. Because this is what keeps standing out. Somebody is pissed that they think that I've gotten something more than them. Like, I feel like that's what the argument started over. Like, because they keep showing me the dream again with the money, and it was a lot of 20s. And I was like, this is too much. Like, this ain't what I'm supposed to have. And again, I keep trying to take it to, because in my dream, it was a black girl with locks who kind of looked studdish, and then a white boy. And they were security guards. And I was trying to give them back the money. Like, this is too much. And the person, the white man, the genome, was standing next to me with the hat on. And it was like I said, 3 or 4 other like homeless people with me. And they're looking at me, but I feel like chaos is starting, because I feel like this person, but when I'm channeling in now connected to that, I feel like somebody thought, and I keep wanting to reference the one with the baseball cap on, he felt like I was holding something out, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, not being fair, or I'm trying to hide something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he thought I was lying to him about something. I feel like an altercation happened. What's confusing me is I feel like an altercation happened, but I keep seeing him laid on his side on the floor. And again, I don't know if he's living across, but to me, it feels like he's crossed over. He very well could still be living, and maybe I'm just not understanding, but I feel like he's not with us in the physical anymore. I feel like he's crossed over. But what I feel like it's an altercation. I feel like 2 separate things happen, because I feel like I'm struggling like in an altercation, but I feel like somebody's like choking me, but then I feel like I get hit in my head too. So it feels like 2 separate things happened. Like, because I feel like there's a lot of yelling and people would have heard it. There would have been other people that could have heard this. And I feel like maybe it's the 3 or 4 other people that would have been there. Because this is also something about pills, or selling or buying of pills. And I don't know if that's like his real medicine or if we're talking about some other kind of pills. You feel me?
Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
Okay. So so this is the thing. This is what I also keep hearing, and I'm going to say this. I feel like somebody I'm connected or related to.
She said, what? Somebody that you connected, you related to.
And that's why I feel like I keep referencing it as a security guard. Like,
Did she give him the pills?
Because I feel like it's like my cousin. Like I feel like I'm kin or related.
Yeah, that's my cousin downtown, did you?
Yeah.
What do she got to do with it? What do the cousin got to do with it?
I keep hearing that like this person knows. And then I keep feeling like I wasn't trying to take nothing. I wasn't trying to take nothing. I wasn't trying to like steal. I wasn't trying to take nothing. Like I feel like that's not what it was. But I didn't want people to think that, and maybe someone thought that. So I don't know if he got pills from that person, the relative, and like maybe that person gave him more and something, maybe gave him some money or something to make sure he was okay. I don't know what that is, because I feel like now I'm at the abandoned building and I'm in an altercation with somebody who thinks I'm hiding or lying about what I have or what was given to me.
So he probably my cousin, she probably gave him some money and gave him some drugs, and then he probably was with Julius now.
Yeah.
Julius and the robber guy.
Yeah. Because I feel like they think I'm lying to them and I'm not, you know. Now, I'm trying to see. I'm gonna listen for just a moment because I feel like he's in an abandoned building. I'm just trying to understand where. Something keeps being highlighted. I know you said Westwood, but I don't know why I keep seeing right there on what is that, Beekman or something that's right there by Moosewood. Like I don't know if somebody is like hiding over there or over there, but like I keep needing to reference that.
Beekman.
Yeah, like by Moosewood somewhere. I need to reference that area. Don't know why, but I'm needing to reference that area. I don't know why. Because I don't necessarily feel like that's where he is, but I feel like I need to reference that area because it keeps being repeated to me. And then I keep needing to reference, so even when you say Westwood, what I see is like Harrison Avenue. Okay.
Yes, that's what they said.
Okay. So like those two areas are the areas that I need to reference. And again, I don't think he's by Moosewood. I think there's some reference to someone that has a connection to that area, to Moosewood itself. But again, I keep seeing, I feel like he's on Harrison Avenue. And the whole building may not be abandoned. It may just be the apartment that's vacant, or, you know, it very well could be an abandoned building, like they're getting ready to like do something to it, some sort of renovation. I feel like it's a reference to someone that would be close to this building, like an old man that I would have known, or I know, or people know. I don't know if he's like blind or if he's like disabled himself. So this is the area. Let me just explain to you where I see it. So Harrison Avenue, but I keep seeing, because I used to stay right there on Harrison at these apartments, and that's where I keep seeing it. Like it's it's a turn. When you turn down the street, you can go all the way back and you can come out on Montana, right? So, but I feel like I'm right there in that area by that turn on Harrison. And if you keep going down the street, then you'll hit like Work Road. It's between Work and the BP, like in that area.
And I've been going right there by the BP. That's by your old house. BP. I've been going past there.
Yeah,
I
you
went up that way and took flyers up there.
you may need to come down some, because I feel like it may be like towards Work Road, somewhere up in there between that BP and Work Road.
So it's a abandoned building over there.
Check them out. Going up towards how we get to Miss Pat. If we going up that hill and we come to that light, gonna make a left. We go straight because the BP is the White House.
Yeah. So like from there going down towards Work Road, like that's the area that I keep seeing up in there.
You said it's abandoned building?
It's either abandoned building or it's an apartment that is like vacant. And I think that's why I keep wanting to reference, like there's maybe an older gentleman, that, because that's what I keep saying. I used to know an older man that stayed there, and I think he was blind. So I keep wanting to reference that right there. If I'm coming down Harrison, leaving the BP, leaving the White Castles, I keep wanting to reference the left side of the street.
The left side? But I can see what Pat was talking about. With
Fisher, that's the name of the street. Right there by Fisher and Harrison. That's where I keep seeing right there. Like between Fisher and Work Road is where I keep seeing. I don't know, but that's the area that I keep referencing, that keeps being referenced to me. I almost feel like the police need to speak to somebody in the building over there. Like, I don't know if people know this man, or because I don't think he has anything to do with it. I think like he may have seen or heard something. He's an older man, I believe.
He's an older man in the building?
Yeah.
He white or black?
He's black. But I think he may be like light in complexion, older.
What does his name start with?
It's so weird you said that, because I don't know, but the name I do keep wanting to reference sounds like Gerald or something, like it's a G or a J. I just want you to remember that that I'm referencing that. I'm going to listen for just a moment.
Gerald.
You know the name of the apartment building?
I don't think it has one.
She said people live in the building. She thinking this apartment is abandoned.
No. Either it's a building that's abandoned or apartment, but I feel like there's a residential building that's not far that somebody would have heard or saw something. Like, say, for example, this building is like condemned or nobody's in it, but the building next to it would have residents in it. It could be something like that. You understand what I'm saying?
It's like this one is abandoned. This building got people in it. The building next to it is vacant. Okay. So somebody in this building would have heard if something over there would have happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. I want to understand something. Does Demetrius have diabetes as well?
We didn't know anything about it.
What would be the reference to orange juice or OJ?
He probably was just drinking orange juice. I don't know. Come in because he drank orange juice. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to listen and see if I can't just give you as much as I can pick up on.
She said the area already. She said the area is right here. It's on Harrison and Fisher. Work Road. Up in that area. What we spelled with an E. W-E-R-K? Yeah. W-E-R-K? No, they spell it, yeah. That's up our house. Yeah. It's a bar called Work Fucking Road. That's it. It's a bar called that? That's why I said we need to go there. No, so the girl was right when she said that Demetrius was in the abandoned building. The girl said that, wasn't she? Because she heard him and she said somebody heard him in there. Supposed to be some, and it's a bar right there? They meant to ask her about that. Okay, so was they lying? Okay, wait a minute. So what if they talking about the Fairfield, Ohio? They talking about he was in Fairfield, Ohio.
I don't pick up that, but they do keep referencing Work Road, and I know work is spelled W-E-R-K. So, like I need to acknowledge work. And unless there is a place in Fairfield called Work, you know what I mean? But I also want to reference his shoes. I don't know why I need to reference his shoes or his tennis shoes, like his gym shoes. I don't know why that is, but I keep needing to reference it. I don't know if somebody wanted his shoes, took his shoes. I also feel like maybe someone was trying to get him to come and stay somewhere with them. Something about he didn't want somebody to know. Like I know he has you said some sort of slight like disability or mental illness, but I feel like he was cognizant, like he understands fine. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it feels like he also is like, I feel like he's hiding something. So I don't know if he has some sort of relationship with one of these people that he don't want people to like judge him on or look at or know.
Yeah. He didn't want us because he was dating another man.
Okay, because that's what it feels like. And so like he keeps referencing, y'all need to talk to Julius.
But he won't talk to us. He won't talk.
That's why.
They all went and had it. Everybody went and had it.
That's why. I feel like that's why. I feel like Julius did something to him.
Julius? Wow. What he said? Julius did something to him.
Like he needs to be questioned. Like the police need to pick him up. And question this person because I feel like that's who he's having the romantic relationship with.
Yeah, it is.
And I feel like this person thought he was lying to him or was hiding something or trying to, not share or something. And I feel like something like this person did something to him. I feel like it was like it feels like a lover's quarrel where an altercation took place, and I don't know if he lost one of his shoes, like his shoes came off, or if he don't have a shoe on one of his foot or something. It's something about there's like one shoe or something that doesn't make sense to me, but I'm going to say that. um and then he's talking about like the person took something, but I feel like the person did not know that they hurt him extremely badly until the next day, when that person, or later on when that person would have come back and Demetrius would have been in the same place, the same spot, not moved. And I feel like at that point that person realized what happened.
So I got a question for you.
Yes.
Is them the ones that kept? Is them the ones? It was a lady, and it was a lady kept calling to the police station saying that Demetrius was at a church in Fairfield having Thanksgiving with them. Could that have been his mama, or it could have been Julius them calling up to the police station?
I feel like that was a lie.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't feel like he was there. I don't.
So we need to go here. Yeah. Okay.
I really feel like y'all need to have somebody pick up Julius. Who is the lady that would have had talked to you that said she saw him or she think he was in a abandoned building? Who is that?
It's a girl at the gas station, at Shell's gas station.
Oh, down the street on Harrison?
Down the street on Lynn Street.
Oh. What made her think he was there?
Because she said somebody called her and told her to call my daughter and tell my daughter that my brother was in an abandoned building up in Westwood.
Yeah. Okay. I believe that's exactly where he's at. I just don't believe it's good news.
Okay.
But I feel like the person responsible is Julius. And I can't be sure on that, but that's what I feel like. And it's about money or, some sort of pills.
They're not answering the phone. They're not doing nothing. They won't even answer the phone.
Well, do you know where Julius stays at?
I know his mom was staying in Dale High. She won't even answer the phone no more.
He's in hiding. But if y'all do y'all due diligence, this will be taken care of. I do think y'all gonna find him. I do feel like, I just feel like Julius needs to be questioned thoroughly.
Do you think we need to go with the police up on Harrison?
I would ask the lady from the Shell of what actual area or building did they say he may have been in.
She did not in a police officer. It's the same thing she's covering.
Does she know who called her?
Yeah.
Who called her?
Oh, I don't know who called her.
I don't know why I feel like there's something to that.
Oh, she said she was just concerned because he usually comes down.
Yeah, he usually be. Yeah, he usually be down there.
And she just wondering where he's going. Somebody was going to go at the body up there with it.
But they didn't ever. But they thought they said it was a lady body that was with the figure. Yeah.
Went down to the police.
When it was a homicide, they said it was a lady.
I would talk to her once more and ask her about the person who called her.
Yeah, because I was so thinking about calling her again.
Yeah, ask her who called her so you can start the trail of where the information came from.
Oh, they probably was the one that heard him.
That part, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to understand something, and this is not connected necessarily to this situation. How does your father connect with the military?
He was a veteran.
Does he have a tattoo or something?
Who, the Demetrius?
Your father.
Yes, he does.
That's my validation. Y'all need to talk to that lady, Julie's, and he's in an embedding building.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, I just want to thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Absolutely.
You.
I'm so sorry that this is happening. I've seen your brother before. I'm from Cincinnati, and I've seen him before. I don't know where, but I knew his face as soon as Sweetie showed me the picture.
Yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely. You feel free to reach out to me, okay?
Okay, honey.
Yes,
Bye.
ma'am. Bye-bye. That's so unfortunate. So unfortunate. I hate that has happened. Wow. I hate that. But I keep feeling like it's an old man in the building, maybe next to it or something, that would have seen or heard something. And just not know, I don't know if he's disabled and he can't move, but not wanting to be involved. It feels like it's something with that. And that's a lot to that. Before I get off of here, let me say this. People can take this with a grain of salt. You can say what it is you need to say. As I was channeling, I kept hearing something. I had to push that to a side so I could continue on with this particular walk with crime. Jaguar Wright. Someone has signed something over you. And I don't really give a fuck, but there is a plot against your life. Still, I don't give a fuck. But it is something about wanting it to be permanent, or you to be disfigured, or for it to be like publicized, or people are to see this. It is something you need to watch the people that you are trusting, or that you think that you can trust. I feel like one of them would have been like not a manager to you, but may have been management inside of the industry somewhere. And I don't know if that person is reaching out to you, or I don't know, don't care. But the soul and the spirit has asked me to speak on that, to deliver that. And again, I don't give a fuck. But I do the work, and I work for them. And so I'm just going to say that to you. So maybe you need to watch who you're around, because there is something that's being discussed in connection to some other information that you would have just recently acquired, or a conversation you had with someone that would have given you some additional information, or acquired some additional information that you weren't supposed to see, hear, or talk about. And so whatever that is, I don't give a fuck, but maybe you should watch yourself. But anyway, gratitude for coming on for this A Walk with Crime. If you have any information on Demetrius Coleman, please reach out to the Cincinnati Police Department so they can take all and any information given and do what they need to do to be able to locate this young man. I don't know. I don't know all things, but I am sending love, and I send love and peace to his family. Gratitude, Ty Harris. I appreciate you. Peace.